Hello, PC Nation. This is Mrs. Franklin, and I could not let this year finish up without some final thoughts on what we as a school community accomplished this year. First and foremost, on August 24th, 2021, we opened our doors to in-person learning. That could not have happened without the guidance of the Office of Catholic Schools and some amazing planning by the PCHS Task Force for Reopening. We were given the monumental task of keeping your students and our staff and faculty safe. I don't have to reiterate all the things we did to make that happen, but in the end, we did it, and the results were pretty incredible. We give praise to the Lord for His hand in keeping our community safe. To paraphrase Psalm 138, "Though I walk in the midst of trouble, you will revive me. You will stretch out your hand and protect me." We thank each and every parent and guardian for entrusting us with not just the education of your children, but for their very lives. We are honored and humbled by that trust. For those of you who chose to send your children to us virtually, we are equally grateful for your trust. Your belief that our faculty could create an environment that kept your student engaged and learning was very much appreciated. Of course, none of this would have worked without the dedication and determination of this whole PC community, and no one deserves more credit than our teachers. They too trusted that we could keep them safe and returned on that day in August. Since then, it has been a non-stop adventure with some bumps and bruises along the way as we navigated full-time virtual and in-person learning. But I can say that no one did it as well as our faculty. We praise them for their commitment. As reminded by Timothy, they have fought the good fight, they have finished the race, they have kept the faith. And as the school year comes to a close, we lament that some of our old traditions, like Junior-Senior Showdown and the Black and White Dance, had to be canceled, but the teachers and students managed to make it a COVID-safe Spirit Week, and thanks to the staff and some talented parents, we even managed a prom for the senior class under COVID restrictions. There were modifications made throughout the year for athletics, drama, club activities, awards day, and a whole host of other activities. But we did as much as we could do under the circumstances. And let's not forget the ability to celebrate baccalaureate and graduation in person for the graduating class of 2021. If I never have to say the words, "Spread out 6 feet, people," or "You're going the wrong way," or "Masks up," ever again, I'll be okay with that. Once again, thank you to your resilient and for the most part uncomplaining students, to our devoted staff, faculty, and coaches, to our stalwart volunteers, and to each of you, our faithful and trusting PC parents and guardians. This year could have gone one of two ways, but by working together and by committing our work to the Lord, our plans were successful. We will see in the coming weeks what the future holds, but I'm confident that next year will return in many ways to a more normal school year. But the silver lining is that we took a lot of chances and had to think outside the box and ended up inadvertently creating new and better ways of doing some things that will stick with us. And for that, we are grateful. Have a restful and peaceful summer. We all deserve it. God bless.